The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get a line back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank hot.
Oh my God! They straight fucking rock. They straight fucking rock.
His 3rd touchdown now.
They straight fucking robbed me.
First here this afternoon. Now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20.
The nigga threw that shit off his back fucking leg, and the nigga jumped in this ball.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because it's already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. They go up the middle with Campbell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Titans at 4-3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on, put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Oh my God.
Tries to force it in, and
Fucking
it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 40.
Motherfucking interception.
And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league.
He had to put you in a position to stay with him. I put you in a.
Second catch for him today.
I'm putting you in the man.
Mechie, the man in motion. Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete there to Bateman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Yo, I think he's going to get in that same play off. And
They're going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great.
And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit
So
the
he can't get himself together.
So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Yo, you know what, man? You know what, man? Fuck this game, bro. Man, fuck this game. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game. Fuck. I'm putting in press coverage.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can
2
make this
plays,
pretty
3 series, 3 interceptions. That's crazy, bro.
But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh my God, yo. You see that shit? They robbing me, yo. They robbing me, yo. It's not. They ain't been treating me this game. They robbing me, yo. They just said, fuck me this game. They really said, fuck me this game. They said, fuck me this game, yo. He can't get to nobody. He can't throw to nobody.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental time.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Prescott from the gun. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Ridiculous, man. Thank God for the turnover, for the quick interception defense.
They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Maybe y'all could get the turn right this shit, fellas.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Again, they run with Campbell. And this
That's
won't
bullshit.
be enough to
So you can't get the fucking 1 yard.
Gain of 2.
You can't get 1 fucking yard.
They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Isaiah Foskey there on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Lawrence to throw. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your points and start to put together some drives.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And now
That's some bullshit, man. How the fuck these motherfuckers?
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On the handoff, here's Campbell. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Lawrence.
Get the fuck out of here. They cheating, man. They cheating.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Right side, Fulton with it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point safely through, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run with a big man, Campbell. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the run, it's Campbell. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now Lawrence on first down. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Campbell. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll run. It's Campbell. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
51 yards on the punt there, and it'll be Titan football. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Got an open man. It's Schwartz. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Campbell. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's Clement. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to...
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
128 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Completes this one to Thornton. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pick up of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Up the middle they go with Clement. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 11. 1:54 on the clock. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it 1st down. Now Prescott. That is caught. Bateman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Here now, 3rd down. Prescott. is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence. That caught by Trimble. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should land an ending to this one. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense is right. Now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Rashad Bateman. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
It's sad, man.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or some friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little